edit later. Yes, trust me, it is. So if you're watching this, shut the fuck up. Apparently people think. Apparently people think the heavy skip is much better than momentum on the Chainsword, by the way. And this is why I'm making it. This is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this on the live stream because there's a chance that I might say fuck it and continue playing. It's not like I can't make some content, but I'm gonna show some numbers. The White Scars Chainsword. People say you need the full throttle heavy skip to one-shot extremists. The numbers just the numbers don't add up correctly. I don't understand why people are saying you need this, because this registers as a light attack and you're skipping a second light attack, whereas with momentum gain you're not only using 2 light attacks on top of the fact that you're gaining 3% damage with each light attack coming up. First Horror Guardsman, which is someone that I've been watching for some of these videos, I know some people go through drama with him. I've heard a lot of shit about it. I'm not gonna fucking address that on this video. I'm just gonna say this because he recently just put out a video saying how you don't need it, but some people are still in denial that this and saying that full throttle is better than the light heavy. On the last attack, these apply to your heavy attacks, by the way, not just your light attacks, your heavy attacks. The light attacks, you're doing 4 light attacks in a row. That's 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12% damage on your last hit. If you're doing if you're doing full throttle, no momentum, you're doing against a Ravener. I specifically chose a Ravener because the Ravener is going to be the easiest to get the triple back to back. I can straight up show you this, in fact. And I'm doing it with momentum first, just to show the fucking numbers, and I'm doing with all damage perks on the assault. Something I noticed weird about the assault too, or they actually might take away damage numbers, so I might take it. I might have to show you without them, but like I don't know. Either way, he one shots. Either way, he one shots with all 3 blocks, so it's whatever. But like, I'm gonna show you this. Wrong one. I'm gonna show with. You know what? Here, I'll just do this. Yes. Extremists. You know what? Yeah, let's do all of them. Let's do all of them. Where's the? Armor cat. Is the Biospore not in here? I thought the Biospore would be in here. Huh? Okay. Well, you know what? Here. They're all gonna group up, so I doubt this is gonna work effectively.
A tunneling Xenos burrows underneath. Trick him.
Huh? You know what? Whatever. I don't entirely know the training. Look at this! That's 300 damage. That's 300 damage. You're getting 100 damage less with the momentum, with the full throttle, the heavy skip. And just to fucking prove it, just to prove it. I doubt I'm gonna make a video out of this because I'm just that lazy. So I'm just gonna leave this in the live stream. I doubt anyone will watch this, but whatever. If not, then at some point I might say screw it and do the numbers. But like, by the way, that adds up. That's 2.5 times. So 302 times 2.5. Simple numbers. 150 plus 300 times 2, 600, 150 on top of that, so on and so forth. 800, like about 850, 888, depending on You know, 850. About 850, just to show you the full throttle. And yes, I'm choosing this over this because sometimes I feel like that's because sometimes I play with the light combo over the stomp, so preference. The stomp doesn't, the 50% stomp radius doesn't affect anything, so blah 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 blah. I don't know what the health is on the lictor or anything, but I have a strong feeling that if it kills the like people are saying the heavy skip kills the Terminators, the heavy Terminators on Chaos in one combo or two combos. So if that's the case scenario, then this should in theory do the same thing but better. And something that not a lot of people are going to realize is it is possible to get 3 blocks in a row. Yes, 3 blocks in a row.
Brothers,
in less than 3 seconds. Let me say that all again. Yeah, people aren't going to realize this, but it is possible to get 3 blocks in a row in less than 3 seconds. So the damage in theory can get only better than 12%, and theoretically it is possible to do less than 2 combos to kill them. 263 with the heavy skip. You're skipping an entire light attack, and then you don't have the momentum build up from momentum. And then just to show this. Oh, sorry, shit. Fuck. And just to show this.
Carve no more scars into the landscape.
Because I know there's gonna be people that sometimes just don't do it. 289. Yeah, that's 11 damage less, but like I said, I'm gonna go back to that whole thing that I said. Momentum, you're not getting just a flat 12% on that last attack. There is possibilities to get 3 blocks in less than 30 seconds, and I bet you money you probably can do, like, I bet you money all the extremists you fight are never gonna have full health. And you could probably do that with the 2 blocks, which is 70%, which is a 1.7 times multiplier. Like, it doesn't mean you're gonna kill them with just 2 blocks. It doesn't mean you're gonna kill them in just 2 blocks. You're never gonna be able to kill them with just 2 blocks. It's only 70%. We weren't able to do it with 90% prior. But like, you can get light, heavy in 4 seconds, which by the way, is how much you get, whereas you get 3 seconds on a normal block weapon. And then you can get 3 blocks in less than 3 seconds for momentum to keep its light attack increase up. So in theory, if you're spamming light attacks, you can get more than 12% over time. If you get 10 light attacks, you get 30%. And say it's unlikely because it is hard. Undeniably, it is hard. But it is possible to get 3 blocks in less than 3 seconds. And just to show you this is what I was rocking. Sometimes this, like, I know there was a bug with this going on for a while, but this did take away damage actually at some point. I think it's been fixed, so I don't know. I'm not gonna do the math for that. What I showed you guys was what I showed you guys, and I'll edit if I make a video into this. I will edit it to be more concise and better. I might actually take my audio away and re-voice it over so it's not me word vomiting. But this, why did I click that? This is so much better than full throttle, because you're not only getting like 20 something more damage. There's the potential to get more than 20 damage, and the potential, which, like I said, is undeniably really going to be, it's unlikely 100% of the time, but it is possible to get the 3 blocks in 3 seconds for momentum to continue, to be able to get 30% damage on top of your, so on and so forth. Like, it's possible to kill them in less than 2 combos. It's hard, but it's possible. And then, like, it's more consistent because sometimes you do have to stop moving, period. Maybe not stop moving, but like take a second, because there is a delay. There is, what is it called? Frames. A recovery frame. Yeah, recovery frames. There are recovery frames that you need to wait for after heavy attacks for this to start another heavy attack, which is what this is. Yes, it counts as a heavy attack, but it's dealing damage of a light attack. It might be faster to do this than light, heavy. It might be heavy. Fuck. I should have conceded my thoughts into like a page or something so I can say this. I'm just kind of word vomiting here. But like, it might be faster for this, but in the end, you're maybe only getting 2 more light attacks off before your adrenaline surge goes off. This way, you can get 12% more damage after adrenaline surge, but continue that if you really need to, rather than stopping and heavy attacking. No matter what, I see this as better, and I hope other people see this as better, because there's no way I'm the only one that thought about this, and there's no way I'm the only one making a video about this. Light attack spam is a lot more better than what a lot of people think it is. So we need more build variety in this game, so let's not just straight up say, oh, this is meta, oh, this is meta. This is a casual game where players can get better, so on and so forth. As I know, Hazeman did a video a while back saying, doing a light attack thing, where the TTK actually was a lot lower than what it was, and he was also doing, doing it with Wings of Flame, so you're not just light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, doing it like on rhythm. You can just, like, yeah, you can say this is not more, this isn't thinking more, but there's actually a lot more thought process to light attack spamming than light, heavy, because the light, heavy is hitting everything consistently around you, whereas light is only hitting like the few. What is the horror clear on this? The cleaving potential. You're only hitting like the few enemies in front of you, but like building up more damage for the people, for the higher priority targets. In my personal opinion, I think light attack spamming is a lot more fun than heavy attack spamming. But like, that's for a build that I'm not talking about right now. Right now, the build that I'm talking about is this. This is better. I don't care what anyone says. This is better. It's more consistent, and it can only get better depending on what goes down. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but like, when it comes to numbers, I'm going to fucking find out, and I'm not gonna be sitting there like, oh, you're fuck you, you're wrong. I'm gonna prove it, because like I saw FTG make a video on this, and a couple of people were in the comments saying momentum is bad, and I'm sitting here like, no, it's not. I'm gonna be the numbers guy. You can look at it. You can look at this video right now saying I was wrong about the White Scar's Chainsword. I don't know anybody that said this sword was bad. I know a lot of people were saying. I know a lot of people wanted this. So I don't know where the whole it's bad came from. I'm guessing it was because, like, I don't know. I could have been misreading it. I do that a lot, so. But, like, light, heavy with momentum is better than heavy, light, heavy. I hope you guys can't hear me talking in the background. I know you can hear me breathing. Also, no, I'm not playing true solo. I'm not that good. At some point I might try true solo, but until then, no. I might play this one game and then close the stream, because honestly I wanted to play Marvel Rivals on stream, but like then that video, I saw that video and it set me off. And I had to say something, and I had to make this video. Honestly, I need to lock myself into either Marvel Rivals or this game, and in between this and Marvel Rivals, I think Marvel Rivals have a better chance of getting more viewers. I know I had a subscriber at some point, and I'm less than 10 right now, and I need to learn consistency. But, hey, you gotta start somewhere. My discipline isn't the greatest, but hey, I'm gonna build it up, and I'm letting you guys know I'm more of a variety gamer than streamers should be. And I'm not gonna be a streamer, I'm gonna be a YouTube maker, but streaming is just straight up easier. And honestly, I should probably go over to Twitch if I'm gonna stream.
37 hours, 12 minutes ago.
It's whatever.
The value of the Wrath of Esplendor is twofold.
Also, if
its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the ordnance depot and take
boy used to be an
of the
assault
plasma
mate,
course.
but
A poetic fate, considering the vessel's
then
namesake.
Tech Marine came
So
out.
this is Combat
All
Squad
of,
Phaedrus.
it's not like I didn't
Range
max
fire
out all
any
the classes in
existent
the
openings
game.
you find.
Understood,
I
Phaedrus. We're breaching now.
I have no fucking life.
Progress towards the ordnance depot. Your rendezvous with you.
Now, I don't know
Combat
if
Squad
this
Editor
builds up
Red.
the,
Remain vigilant. The Xenos
I don't know if this
infestation
builds up the
goes
light
deep in
attacks
this ship.
doing this, because
Phaedrus,
it's actually
please bring upon
faster.
through, and so shall we.
Brothers, there is killing
It's
to be
actually
done in
faster
the name of the
to
Emperor.
dodge dash
Tyranid
attack
infestation is
if I can
revolting.
do this correctly. Here, you know what? Okay.
The Emperor sees.
There. It's faster to do this, and I don't know if that counts for the light attack.
What is your status, Talassa?
I doubt it does, but if it does, then it may.
We have drawn their focus. Keep
It makes the light attack spamming better.
Talassa. Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
We lost contact with Phaedrus as well.
We must consider
I
our
didn't
brothers
say
lost
I'm
men.
not that good.
Our
by the
objective
way.
is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. encountering heavy Tyranid resistance. Battle plan updated, Hereton.
The vessel bemoans its parasitic invaders. The wrath of Espandor itself will avenge its crew. Combat command beast. Naval grade macro weaponry.
It can't be just me that thinks these guys need rework, right? Yeah, I'm nervous. Or the whips need a better fucking hitbox because like I can't parry those things for shit. I know I'm saying that like people don't parry those or anything. Hey, this guy's probably using an art. It's not at the Argent's edge. I bet. Let's see.
Camellia line cloak ready. I will heal you in no time.
I promise I'm better though. I promise I'm better than this. At least.
I am not target practice. These scars shall fade on the day you become a threat. My gratitude is
Combat squad Hereton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Hereton. Standing by. Be advised, the cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
Oh, here.
fire upon the fireball! Destroy small mines.
I need to be playing true, so if I want to throw that on. We'll see how this game goes.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols. The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending.
The lift is here, brothers. Time to descend.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus
Yeah,
is
I don't know
lost.
if this
I
counts
need a mission status update
towards the
from
light
all
attack.
remaining
If it
combat
does,
squads.
it's awesome.
Combat
What
Squad
is
Hereton
it?
here. Redirecting along newly advised path.
I say that like this
Combat
guy's
Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic
But yeah, no, I
armament
need a red
secured
cape
for
for my
now.
silver skulls drip.
Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hall.
Cooling
Report on its
hall looks
condition
like
when
a
you arrive.
Xenos hive. Smells like one too.
All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Hereton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Hereton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields. Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods. Auspex is highlighting vulnerable points. Identify blockages that remove Xenos organisms.
This is the only part that I can think that
Break
this
through
ship
the
would be
Xenos.
good. But like, let's be honest, you're killing them so fast sometimes that like, and then
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
if you're anything less than this, if you're anything with a half decent brain,
Coolant rod crumbling.
you should have other weapons to deal
Registering
with
extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced.
And then like,
Excellent,
it's not like this is as fast. It's not like that's not fast enough.
Access granted the bridge
And, like,
console.
I'm playing the assault with it anyways. Maybe if you're on the tactical, it's worth taking the heavy kit because you're not using
Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged.
you're not using it for the same reason that you would be on the assault.
Don't let that one conjure
At least in theory, you're not.
Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged.
all decommissioned.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talasa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
Let us descend to the reactor chamber. The Xenos infestation is steady.
Shield up. Stand in front. Stand in front. Okay. You should have ways of dealing with the Horde. You shouldn't have to rely on super fast weapon to deal with the Horde. But like in all honesty, super fast weapon still
Have you
deals with
received word from our
Horde.
brother in combat squad Heritage?
Yes, they said that
His
in
approach
like a
victor should have taken him
case
through the technical underbelly.
of help necessary.
These corridors bear the scars of war, but we have heard nothing from our brother.
Understood. Be advised. We remain under heavy
But like,
Tyranid
this
assault.
is somehow faster than walking or running.
Tyranids will withdraw
So
from
like,
your
I don't
locus
know if
allowing
this
you time
counts
to
for
extract.
the
This is
momentum.
ill-advised,
If it
Talasa.
somehow does,
If you do not
that's
rig the
awesome.
reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will be double
I
our
doubt
efforts
it
to
does.
draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
And further filthy little quarter, Altoid. What stirs your passion, if not combat?
Preparing for combat.
Your heart is cold and still as stone. What really steadies my aim. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. My vitality wanes. Swapping magazine. Xenos countermeasures successful. Rearming. Stealth ready. Amelio line activated. Readying next volley. Active camouflage shot.
Sir, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
We are at the reactor. Reloading. Servant throat. Strike it down with haste. Only twitching Xenos carapace. The chapter is not finished. Score my arm, cannon. You should lend me that jump pack sometime. I would never want for a good vantage again. There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed by the enemy's support. I hope you are cleaning it often. Tyranids told you these servitors like they were paper.
Attention. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. Provide sufficient ocular scan authorization in order to proceed. Security protocols dictate that only clade principal servitors have entry authorization.
The machine spirit requires us to scan the lead servitor's eyes.
Servitors, we have one last task for you. One last act of service. Biometric security codes recovered. Ocular biometrics confirmed. Maintenance clade Delta Mu 2839. Access granted.
To the plasma reactor. Primary objective ahead. Here.
That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
pitiful sea monsters, but they horrid.
Keep your eyes up!
It is attacking! I am the righteous I am not foreign practice.
Here it comes, brothers!
One down. The other is still active. We have cornered the second one.
Enlace is out!
They sully this ship no more.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress.
Be advised, the gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Reactor critical, Talassa. Disengage! Big's hourglass runs empty. Talassa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heraton Leader are already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
I am airborne ready.
Core integrity at 50% functionality.
Deliverance ahead, brothers.
Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Core integrity at 25%.